So El Futuro is a nonprofit outpatient clinic that provides mental health services to Latino families. And we provide therapy, psychiatry, and substance use treatment. We do this in a way that really tries to respect the culture and the background of our patients and our clients. And our main goal is to watch and provide these services so that they can create stronger familias to live out their dreams. So we want to provide hope and healing to these families. I think of a family that I have seen this year through the pandemic. And as many people know, schools were suddenly not accessible. And so a lot of families had to transition to online schooling. And I have a high school male, a boy, that was experiencing so much difficulty as he transitioned to online schooling. And both of his parents worked outside of the home. And so he wasn't able to get their support necessarily during the day. And he started having so much anxiety about seeing the kids on the screen and not doing it right that he started having panic attacks, and his anxiety became so large that he actually started having thoughts about suicide. And through our services at the clinic, we were able to work together as a team to really support him and teach him skills to manage his anxiety, both through therapy and psychiatry, but also support his family and teach them skills to help coach him as he manages his anxiety. And so when I think about a difference that was made, I think about him being able to connect to school so that he doesn't lose a school year, and being able to connect not just academically, but also socially in a time that was so isolating, to be able to overcome his anxiety and still connect with his classmates and teachers. So like many communities, the pandemic has really impacted the local Latinx community. Some have lost jobs, many have gotten sick, many have lost family members, including family members that might be back in their home country. They've also really been impacted by the shutting down of different services. And so in particular, thinking about online schooling and parents that might not speak English or might not have a great knowledge of how to use online school platforms, having to support their families was a particular difficulty. And so what El Futuro has done is we have tried to make appointments as accessible as possible. And we've offered appointments and classes and groups through a video telehealth. And so they can connect from their home on their smartphone directly to us. We've also provided webinars to families to support them in this time in particular, of how to support their families and their kids. And then on a broader level, we've also advocated for health equity during the pandemic for this community. We've even hosted a vaccine drive at the clinic. So here at El Futuro, we really dream of continuing to provide more services for more people. There is a huge demand for this work, and even more now with the pandemic. And so we want to be able to continue to provide high quality bilingual mental health services for this community. And we also realize that in order to do that, we need to train up the workforce. And so that's another goal and vision that we have for the community is through La Mesita, which provides training on different levels for the workforce all around the state to learn how to provide more culturally attuned and culturally appropriate services.